It's 3 a.m. You woke up for no reason at all, and before your eyes even adjust to the dark, your hand is already reaching for your phone. You didn't decide to do that. Nobody told you to do that. But somehow, in the space between sleep and waking, your body made a choice for you. That's strange. Why would a piece of glass and metal feel more urgent than sleep itself? The real answer is far stranger than bad habits. It reaches back through 100,000 years of human survival, straight into the wiring of your brain. Start with the obvious explanation. Blue light suppresses melatonin. Harvard sleep researcher Charles Czeisler has shown that even brief screen exposure at night can delay melatonin release by an hour or more. Your brain reads that glow as morning sunlight, but that only explains why you struggle to fall back asleep. It doesn't explain why you reach for the phone in the first place. For that, go back further. Your ancestors slept in small groups in the open, surrounded by darkness that could hide anything. Waking suddenly in the night wasn't a malfunction. It was your nervous system doing exactly what it evolved to do: scan for threats the instant consciousness returns, because those seconds were often the most dangerous of the night. You still carry that system. It never got the memo that the danger is gone. UCLA sleep researcher Jerome Siegel studied 3 modern hunter-gatherer groups: the Hadza, the San, and the Tsimane, none of whom sleep in one unbroken block. All of them stir in the night before drifting back off. Waking at 3 a.m. isn't a malfunction. It's an old, ordinary rhythm. So when you wake today, your brain runs the same ancient program. Except the surroundings you scan are no longer a forest. They're a feed. And the threat isn't a predator anymore. It's a message you might have missed. That's the first piece. It doesn't explain the pull of the screen itself. For that, you need to understand what happens when you tap it. In the 1950s, psychologist B.F. Skinner found that pigeons rewarded unpredictably pressed a lever far more compulsively than pigeons rewarded every time. He called it variable ratio reinforcement. Unpredictable rewards create the strongest compulsions of all. Your phone is that lever. Every unlock might hold nothing, or a message, or a headline that changes your day. Stanford psychiatrist Anna Lemke describes smartphones as one of the most efficient dopamine delivery systems ever built. Not because any single notification feels amazing, but because the possibility of one keeps your brain locked in anticipation. And anticipation releases more dopamine than the reward itself. Notice too what your brain is hunting for. It's social, a missed reply, a comment. For most of history, survival depended on staying connected to the group. Your brain treats social information as almost as urgent as danger. The notification badge whispers something closer to belonging. So at 3 a.m., your alertness system scans for danger. Your social system wants reassurance. Your reward system chases uncertainty. 3 systems, 100,000 years old, firing at once. Your hand moves before your mind catches up. Is it any wonder you can't stop? The urge doesn't arrive labeled. It just feels like your own thought. That feeling is the tell, the fingerprint of a system responding to a world that no longer exists. Consider the cost. Fragmented sleep keeps your brain from completing full sleep cycles. 90 seconds of scrolling can quietly cost you an hour of rest you'll never notice missing until morning. So what do you do with an alertness system built for predators and a reward system built for slot machines, both aimed at a glowing rectangle beside your bed? You can't delete the instincts. They're older than language, older than fire. But you can change what they're pointed at. Move the phone across the room. Give the ancient scanner something else to check. A glass of water, a journal. Nothing that glows, nothing that rewards. Because the danger was never really the dark. It was a system so old it doesn't know the world has changed, paired with a system so new it was built to exploit exactly that ignorance. It's 3 a.m. You're awake for no reason at all. And for the first time, you understand exactly why your hand is already reaching for the phone.